I think it's not right to think that the sky is falling right now and that these systems are basically, smarter than humans already.
Yeah,
I think that's clearly not right. I think a position that worries me a lot is in some sort of more like left progressive climate sort of spaces, it's getting really ingrained to just think that AI is just bad and also is useless. Like it's bad for the world and also it's all hype and useless and hot air. And I think that is just not a position that's going to hold up well. I think that's not going to let people learn about the technology and understand how it is useful and how it isn't useful and what risks it does and doesn't pose. So I do worry about that position. I also think there can sometimes be a bit of a dynamic where intuitively a lot of people, like if you just talk to regular folks, they're like, man, building smarter than human computers, that sounds scary. Like, do we want to do that? Seems kind of scary. And then there can be sort of a reaction from more of a sort of elite intelligentsia sort of thing that's a little bit poo-pooing that of like, no, like that's just silly science fiction.
Yeah.
But then you go talk to like the luminaries in the field and they're like, no, like building smarter than human computers, like, whoa, is that a good idea? We're really not sure.
Because like Jeff Hinton recently was like, the only way we can get by is if we build AI which is maternal, right? Which is like, because the only instance his logic is in which a weaker or less intelligent being has control over a more intelligent one is a child and mother. So that's apparently his solution. So like he's been peddling that for a long time, that like this is awful, this is bad, like we need to get a handle on this. So
I think it's important that people feel like they have permission to be concerned.
Yeah.
Which is not to say everyone should be freaking out.